Hello, friends. It is Thursday, February the 5th at about 11 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. And as I see it, one of the things that we are all seeing take place with the e files blowing up globally now um, is that the regime is fraying, and we all need to be happy about that. As I'm looking over social media, I am seeing increasingly Republicans, when they go home to their districts, when they're in the public space, being questioned. I'm also seeing protests occur against ICE, where people are shouting shame, which I relish and love. Our numbers are increasing, our activism is increasing. The genius ways in which people are displaying their resistance is increasing, and that is attributable to our amazing diversity, which they are trying to crush, which they are trying to use to instill fear in others, who are now waking up to the reality. So it is a horrible thing that we are experiencing, but there are heartening glimpses that we are not alone. We know that from the people that have already come into our community that we are with. For those of us who have been engaged for a while, who have been watching for a while, it is unmistakable the number of people that are engaging now. And we need to keep it up. We need to keep it up, to keep exerting the pressure, to keep expressing that they need to be ashamed of themselves, to keep expressing that there are going to be consequences, that justice will come, that the people will again take the reins of power. Because their effort is to try to create an illusion of inevitability, an illusion that they cannot be touched, that they are beyond justice. And this is not true, and we see it. It is very aggravating to see the slowness of this process. And just this morning, I saw witness of that, where I saw a Canadian creator say, "Americans, what are you doing? The world wants you to stand up." I responded in a not so kind way back to that person to ask them too, what are they doing? What is the rest of the world doing? So as we do what we need to do here in the way that we can, facing the enormous challenges that we are facing, we all also, as Americans, need to call on the world to do everything that they can, not just complain and ask us to do things. Boycott completely the United States. Boycott completely the United States in every way possible. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt not just us here in the United States, but people in other countries. To the people of Canada and Mexico particularly, I say, we are neighbors. It's true. That's undeniable. And there are feelings of friendship. However, right now, we in the United States are struggling with something that you too in your nations are struggling with as well. The manipulation of societies by the very wealthy. All of us are in the same boat, and we all need to work together. It's easy to cast aspersions against others, and that plays to what the wannabe dictators would like to see. So to the world and to the people in the United States, I say simply, we have to work together. It's not easy. It's messy. But all of us play a part in ridding ourselves here in the United States of this regime and bringing justice globally for all those who've been running in the dark for decades, perhaps forever. Very evil enterprises that trade in fear, that trade in lives. The main point that I think needs to be understood by everybody is that each of our little actions, everything that we can do as individuals, adds up. And that we are not alone. And it's not just a question of us here in the United States, it's a question of people all over the world. So, act locally, think globally. We're winning. Go carefully.